welcome back. This video is just going to be a little vlog update about my recent bilateral salpingectomy and a bit about my plans for Kin Inanna this year. I'll probably make some more useful videos about Kin Inanna throughout the next couple of weeks, featuring actual content related to how we can observe this ancient festival in modern times. As I mentioned in a video last week, I had my fallopian tubes removed on Monday. I have a BRCA1 mutation, I've already had breast cancer, and I do not want to get ovarian cancer. My stomach area still feels a bit sore, and I have some bruising around the incisions, but overall, there isn't too much pain. Aside from some physical soreness, it doesn't really feel like anything. A lot of people put so much value on their fertility status that you'd think I should feel different in some way, like at least emotionally or spiritually, but I really don't. The biggest difference is that I now have a new thing to make inappropriate jokes about. Like, I was sitting in the kitchen with my 3 cats and my husband, and I shouted at him, "Haha, you're the only one of us who hasn't been spayed and or neutered." I brought my husband with me to my appointments as my emotional support human, and because I forget to pay attention sometimes, so it's helpful to have someone else there to listen. I was pleasantly surprised that none of the doctors deferred to him instead of talking directly to me, or even asked what his opinions about the whole thing were. I mean, they did ask if I was planning on having kids right after talking about my genetic mutation that basically guarantees getting cancer at some point. Like, yeah, I totally want to keep this mutation in the gene pool. Nope. This family curse ends now. I have never understood why, in stories about generational curses, the characters don't simply just not have kids. You don't need to carry Madame Zeroni's descendant up a hill. Just stop producing cursed children. Problem solved. I had another random thought as I was falling asleep the night after I got the surgery done. Getting my tubes cut out was a lot like a cord cutting ritual. By cutting those literal cords, I cut all ties to societal expectations of giving birth and to some of the feelings of being bound by my risk of ovarian cancer. And I've cut the long line of BRCA1 in my family. Now there is no way for me to accidentally curse another innocent child with the BRCA1 mutation. Anyway, with all of this going on, I just haven't really had the energy to plan out a public ritual for Kin Inanna this year. If you don't know, Kin Inanna was an ancient festival dedicated to Inanna in Nippur. It took place during the 6th month of the lunar calendar, which on our calendar started around August 25th this year, with the actual festival beginning around the time of the full moon, which will be around September 7th this year, I believe. I will for sure observe this festival on my own, but for an introvert like me at least, doing rituals involving other people is a whole different thing, even if it is just virtual. But I at least want to make some content to help all of you incorporate this celebration into your practice if that is something you are interested in. Before the festival actually began, back in ancient times, Inanna's statue was taken from her temple to visit the temples of Enlil and Nana in other cities. Meanwhile, her temple was completely cleaned inside and out to prepare for the festival upon her return. During the festival, there were rituals in which her statue was dressed and adorned with jewels, and she was given offerings. So this weekend, I will be cleaning and reorganizing my altar and temple room, and then doing rituals for Enlil and Nana. I'm planning on posting videos of readings of the hymns that I've chosen for Enlil and Nana's celebrations this year. Then next weekend and throughout those weeks, I'll do ritual celebrations for Inanna. Actually, I might have some time to do a live ritual for y'all, but maybe not exactly on the right day. But I'll see what I can do. I'm not making any promises, though. It might be a good excuse to try out YouTube's live stream feature. I did it on Facebook Live last year, but they are apparently deleting live videos after a while now, so I don't even feel like using that feature anymore. Well, that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you later.